with tonight?
Siobhan.
Well, you're riding with Boston After Dark. There you go. And you guys all approve the video, right?
Yes.
All right. You guys are going to be on an episode of Ask an Uber Rider. Okay? Yeah, it's Ask an Uber Rider. And the question was, Siobhan Jonas wanted to know, what is your worst date ever? Siobhan, this question is yours, and we're about to answer it. So who wants to go first?
Come on, you go first.
I will tell you this, there is a prize for the absolute worst date.
No bad date.
No bad dates at all? Come on now.
Tonight.
I got the best one.
All right, let's have that bad date.
Naomi over here.
Yeah, she
got
got
the
it.
best
So, well, I came to Boston to meet up with somebody.
Yep.
Okay, so this person picked me up from the bus station, okay?
Okay.
He was a gentleman. He went ahead and picked up my suitcase. He said hello. He opened the door for me, okay?
Okay.
Mind you, this is somebody I've been talking to since November.
Yes.
Okay. And when did
Yeah.
this happen?
This weekend.
This weekend. Okay, so just want to set it up now.
Okay.
Now, we are on the worst date ever, right?
Worst date ever.
All right, let's
okay?
hear what this guy did.
Listen, he opens the door, all right?
Okay.
He did, like, he was such a gentleman. But let's just say, I didn't get a hug. I didn't even get a handshake.
Nothing.
Nothing. Mind
Left
you,
her nothing.
we've been talking since November. On the daily,
Okay.
he's always like,
Yep.
I want you to come down to Boston. Long story short, we've been social distance since I got here to
Right.
Boston.
Okay.
And that is literally the worst date I have ever had.
So
in my life.
you were here to see him specifically.
Yeah.
Now, where'd he go?
That's
We
a
don't
very
know.
good question
He
because
lost.
he's not here.
He lost.
He's been
He just
MIA.
disappeared. You call him, his phone goes to voicemail?
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to call him right now and find out what's going on?
I'll
call him for you right now.
Let's do it right now.
You want to do it? It's up to you.
Right now.
You don't have to if you don't want to. That's okay. Whatever. What's his name?
She don't know.
His name is Gautier.
Gautier. You don't mess with people like that. You don't bring people down here and then ignore them. What you thinking? You know what's gonna happen right now? She gonna find her future husband, and it ain't gonna be you because you done ghosted her for absolutely no reason.
Yes.
So you know what? From Boston After Dark to you, thumbs down. You suck. All right.
Period.
So in the middle.
Period.
In the middle.
Yeah.
In the middle.
What's your name again?
I'm Christina.
Christina. Okay. What is your worst date?
Worst date. I met a guy on New Year's Day. We went to the club, me and Naomi.
Okay.
We turned up. I met a guy, and we went out. And he decided to drive, and he took me to a bar, and he forced himself on me, which was terrible.
Wow.
So he forced me to kiss him. It was terrible. It was a bad date. It
What was
just
his
a really
name?
bad
You want
date.
to throw him under the bus?
His name was Ali.
Ali, you suck, dude.
He was Middle Eastern. He had money. He looked great, but he was a
Ali,
just calling you
you
out.
don't do that, dude. You
Calling
don't do
out
that, okay?
Right now.
No, don't force a girl.
No
Don't
always
force
means
yourself
all.
on a girl because
You know?
that's never gonna work.
Yep. If she
And
pushes
he's a
you
fucking
away,
asshole.
it means she's just not that into you.
Yeah.
You got no right doing that, dude. Shame on you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I only have you for 3 minutes, so I'm gonna give you my worst date ever. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's hear
So
it.
I used to do a whole lot of internet dating before I found my kid's mom, and or I should say my second kid's mom.
Oh, wow.
And there was a long period of being single in my life from the time I left New York and I came here. But so I got doing the internet dating. It was OkCupid. It was like I only found one good person on OkCupid, and it turns out it was the mother of my new children. So, but I go on this date, right? I pick the girl up, and we go to how's it called? It's right on Mass Avenue. I forgot what the tavern, right? Tavern on Mass or something like that.
Yeah.
And she starts ordering drinks, and okay, her breath smelled bad. This was obviously a long time ago, but her breath really smelled bad, so I didn't mind when she ordered the first 4 drinks, because I figured that would wash down the smell in her breath. And just hoping to God she wasn't going to try and force herself on me, because it wasn't happening.
Oh, no.
Now, I had a lot of bad dates. You know, people misrepresent themselves. I always was true to who I was, put out my current pictures, but a lot of people put out pictures, you know, overhand, where they're like, you know, 200 pounds heavier than their photo, or 10 years older. Well, I didn't do that. I always put out real pictures. And when I, like, literally 5 times I tried to get the bill, and I was like, waiter, and as soon as he comes over, she's like, I'll have another, and I'm like, she drank like 10 drinks. I'm like, what the hell is wrong? Yeah, no joke.
How did you walk out?
You know what? I don't know, because at that point I was like, I'm done. Check, please. I'm like, listen, I tried to be nice. 10 drinks in, you ain't getting none of this. So this will be my official worst date ever. I didn't tell her that, though. I treated her real nice. I said, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. And
you should have given her a breath mint.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's an old... You ready for this? This is going to take you back to junior high school. Step off, be gone. Your breath is too strong. Wait a minute, come back. You need a tic-tac. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. You need the whole box and a whole lot more. Bye! All right, guys, I'm about to close it out. Is there anybody that you want to say hello to, say goodbye to, shout out? Tell them you love them, tell them you hate them, besides the losers that we talked about.
Shout out to Naomi!
Naomi in the hizzy with the twizzy!
Fuck the nigga to come see.
There you go.
I love you so much.
Period.
You're my
Love
bestie
you.
for
We love
life.
you, we love you.
There you go.
Love you.
And my friend in the corner over there.
Shout
where you-
out to our Uber driver.
There you
He's
go!
the
Best Uber ever!
You guys.
Buddy, where are you from?
Right with him.
We from here.
No, where is he from? Where's your accent from?
Me? I'm from
Where you from?
Originally.
Rwanda.
He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm from Earth!
Yo.
That's right. I always like to, because I always get so many different people in the car from like
Yo,
all
you're
over the
best,
world.
Bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yo,
I appreciate that.
brothers,
Right here.
right with him, you guys are gonna have the best night.
There you go. Hit subscribe, hit like.
Papa.
You know you love this content.
Subscribe.
Nowhere
comment,
else can you see
please.
content like this.